And welcome to episode. What are we on now? Jesus, 127, I think.
Something like
Wrestlemania
that?
40 edition. What?
I said something like that?
Yeah. I think so. Somewhere around there. Jesus, there's a lot going on at your place, dude.
Yeah, the fucking animals and the kids.
Is that your
Or
breakfast?
maybe that's, I don't know what that is. No, my wife would bring it out. It's probably one of the kids just being shaggy. Oh, never mind. It's my wife yelling she can't open the door. Oh my god.
I told you. What up, Devil Rabbit? Welcome. We just started the podcast stream here. Welcome to you. Good morning or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. For all the audio listeners and post YouTube watchers, welcome to the podcast. This is the Wrestlemania 40 edition. Kevin's going to be a little busy. He's going to be stuffing his face with bacon and eggs because this is how he runs, dude.
Don't worry. I'll mute the mic so nobody has to hear me chew. What's up, Rabbit?
It's 8:30 in the morning. Dang, dude. What are you in the Central Time? You Central? Huh? You Midwest somewhere? So I was texting Kevin earlier this morning about the podcast time, and this freaking old dad was like, I fell asleep during WrestleMania, so I gotta finish the main event match this morning, which will give me enough time. I'm like, wow, man, you couldn't even hang past 11, you old geezer, dude.
Look, man, it's like I said, I fucking was high, man. I shouldn't have smoked so early on in the start of the show. I should have waited till later.
You're so dumb. I was so high, I just started to nod off. I'm like, dude, it's like the climactic point of the whole thing. Like, I don't know, man. You're crazy, dog. Out of all
Dude,
those
like
matches,
I remember I watched every match, and then it was like the lead up, like they were putting the packages out about the next match.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being awake for that, but then I kept dozing off, and I'd wake up every time one of them came out, and I'd be like, all right, you got to stay awake, Kevin. You got to stay awake.
Oh my
and I got up,
bro.
and I walked around a little bit, and then I sat back down. I'm like, all right, I should be good. And I obviously didn't make it. I zonked out, and then woke up at the end of it when it was like the WWE logo at the bottom, and it was ending, and I was like, no!
You old bastard. I can't believe
So
it.
I knew the ending because of me waking up at the very end. But I also read and saw that people were saying it was like such a great match, and I was like, well, I have to watch this match now.
It was a great match. It was easily the best match of the night, which is fantastic. I mean, what did you think of the other matches? I mean, we're not going to go through like all the results or anything like that. I mean, you guys can Google that yourselves, or if you're wrestling fans, you already know. Someone spoiled it for you on the internet.
Yeah, for sure.
Because by the time you listen to this, it could be well after WrestleMania, the first night anyway. But what do you think the best match of the night was for you?
Man, I thought the whole card was decent. I didn't think there was like a bad match.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought the whole card was pretty decent. I really liked Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch's match. I thought that opening of the show was I thought that was great. I thought they nailed that. Mm-hmm. I loved I don't know if anybody knew. I'm out of the loop with a lot of things in life, so I don't know if everybody knew that Motionless in White was going to come out and perform. But I thought that was fucking cool. But also, why do they look like brother and sister? Like they look alike.
all white people look alike. If you ask me, they all look the same.
But the whole time I'm listening to it, like, this is really good. I know this is a really good song, but somebody give that guy a decent mic. Like, what the fuck? The mic sucked. It kept breaking up. You couldn't hear him, and then he was really loud.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they were in Philly, so they had all kinds of issues over there probably. Just a joke.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, man, dude, the best part of the last night was for me was making fun of Philadelphia fans, especially when it came to the main event, because dude, they were so back and forth. Like they couldn't make their minds on who they wanted to win. They were kind of cheering Cody, kind of cheering Seth, who is the biggest over in the whole thing because everyone loves to sing a song. But they were also kind of cheering for Roman, kind of cheering for Rock. And I was just like, dude, they don't even know that it's the right Rocky, dude. They just think it's Sylvester Stallone. They're just like, it's just some big freaking guy in his chair in the upper bleeds, just sucking down a hoagie, just going, what? Rocky? Rocky's here? Oh yeah, go Rocky! Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I thought the crowd all night like sucked.
It's
like I thought they were awful.
Dude, there was a fucking Macho Man impersonator guy out in the front rows. You could see him the whole night. Dude, halfway through the freaking pay-per-view, he's asleep half the time. The only time he ever moved or like got rowdy was when The Rock was about to do the People's Elbow. So like the first time Rock was setting up the People's Elbow, it got interrupted, and dude, the guy was so pissed, so mad that he couldn't see the People's Elbow.
Even the fucking green shirt guy wasn't that hype.
Dude, it was crazy. I was like, what the fuck is up with this crowd, dude? Like, I don't know, but like match wise though, I think my favorite was probably I really like that 6-man tag just because of how it ended.
It was messy though, man. I felt like it was messy.
What did you expect out of like 12 people in the ring?
I know, but that's what happened.
The ladder, you know.
That's why I'm like, I like those matches are cool, but they're always messy because there's so many people, and that ring is not nearly as big as it looks like it's on TV.
Oh no,
it's pretty small.
No. I just feel like I had the most fun watching that one. I had the most fun watching that one. I think the whole card was great. And actually, if you ask me what the weakest one was the one that you like. I thought the Rhea and Becky one was a little bit weak. I feel like it didn't really pick up till towards the end.
Yeah. Well, you could say the same thing about the tag match at the end. Like, I thought the Rock's tag match was so boring. Oh, dude, and then it finally picked up.
They milked the shit out of that one, dude. They milked it. But that's what I told the people that we were watching, like my wife and them. I'm like, dude, they're going to milk it because it's going to build drama. But the last 5-10 minutes is going to be, like, insane. And that's exactly what happened. The last 10 minutes of it was just freaking nonstop going like, what the fuck? So it was great.
Yeah, they had to tell a story. I mean, they didn't do it wrong. It's just, you know, it felt boring for a while. I was like, come on.
Dude, they were getting so mad at Samantha Irvin at the intros because she was milking it, dude. Like, she was reading off their whole bio to introduce them. They're like, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing at 6 stone and blah, 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 blah. A 2023-24 Royal Rumble winner, hailing from the American Dreams, Lloyd's, son of Mrs. Rhodes. Like, dude, she's milking it. And, like, everyone in the room was just like, oh, my God, how long is this going to be, dude? They're like, we just want to see it. Or I'm like, dude, she's doing her job. She's milking it. Like, she's got it.
But I love it.
She's got to build it.
She's so fucking good at it, though, man.
Oh, man, Samantha Irvin's is a national treasure. And
yes.
She's so good at her job. But, like, But yeah, I thought it was great. WrestleMania night 1 was great. Fantastic so far.
Night 2, I think, is going to take the cap because I think we're going to see Stone Cold. We're going to see John Cena. We're going to see Hulk Hogan. They're all going to be there.
I said it's going to be insane. Like the biggest.
Stone Cold's going to be fucking stomping mud holes all over the Rock, dude. Like, there ain't no way that ain't going to happen.
See, what I think is that would be great as if like people came out and helped out Cody because it's a bloodline match, so bloodline rules, so they can kind of do whatever they want. So what if like the stipulation is that like only bloodline can interfere or stuff like that? So like maybe Jay will pop up because he was the next bloodline, or maybe some other Samoan wrestlers. I mean Jacob Fatu, I don't know if anyone knows who he is, but he is the cousin of the Usos, who is currently not signed to any major like wrestling labels or anything like that. He's just been strictly an independent. Maybe he might pop in. That's what I'm saying. What if they might pop in?
Rikishi put a picture up this morning, early this morning. It was Rikishi and like his whole fucking family in a hotel room. So they're all there.
That's what I'm saying. What if they pop in? But what would be the craziest turn? I submitted this, like, I was like, dude, what would be absolutely nuts was that, like, we get these surprise people, but the one to actually flip the tables on Roman would be The Rock himself. Like, what if it was actually just a long ploy just to get Roman into that position or whatever and buy it and stuff like that? But it's just a long ploy just to overturn the bloodlines. This way, all that shit's over and stuff like that. I know he's pushing it's family and all that stuff, but I don't know, man. That would be a crazy turn.
I heard, I watched and listened to Bully Ray do his podcast, Busted Open, and they had an analogy that I was like, or an idea that I was like, oh my God, that would be amazing. And the bottom line of it was, it's going to be the Attitude Era versus the New Era. Like somehow that's going to be a thing, and that's how they're going to set it up tonight. And oh my God, dude, if that were to happen, I feel like the place, it wouldn't just be one night. Like that would be like a weeks long thing. Like they'd make that a fucking program,
That'd be nuts.
Dude, that would be so fucking cool.
And I thought like if Bo Dallas / Howdy Doody would return, I think it would be during LA Knight's match, because that was Bray's last big match was against LA Knight at the Royal Rumble last year at the Lights Out match. That was his last real big match. So if he is to return tonight, it would be during the LA Knight match, I think. I think that's the only place that would make sense for him to come back.
Yeah, I haven't watched that documentary on Bray because I don't want to cry.
Oh, dude, you don't want to cry? Oh, man, it's all over my TikTok, so I'm at work crying, man. Like, oh, dude.
Dude, you remember the other week you were talking about how you were driving and you were listening to music and you just started having tears and you were like, I don't know why?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it happened to me last night, but it had nothing to do with music. I legit was starting to watch SmackDown, Wrestlemania, and like, they were showing the packages, the montages of like of Becky Lynch and yeah, you know who I'm talking about. They were showing their packages, and then I'm just sitting there and I'm like stoked, and all of a sudden I'm like, why do I feel like why is there tears coming out of my eyes? Like, and I don't know. The only thing I could come up with is like I had empathy and felt like, man, all of their dreams are coming true. Like I was putting myself in their shoes. Like, what if I were able to come out and like feel that energy? What that would feel like to know that all of my accomplishments have reached that mountain. Like I think that's what it was.
Man. As you can see, I'm a gigantic fan of the Baxter. I knew she wasn't going to win that match. Rhea is so over right now. There's no way they could like take any heat away from her. So like, so for her to even be in that title match was fantastic. And she did pretty well. I said it was weak. The last last minutes leading up to it, was good, but it's tough, man, to wrestle against Rhea. Cause she's like, dude, you saw it. She freaking benched Becky like 6 times, and she could have done more and still looked like she wasn't even tired, man. Like she's tough. But it was a good match either way. But yeah, I love the Baxter, dude. I loved her outfit because it was all based off of her book. Her whole entrance was just pages out of her book. It was all great.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I loved it. Speaking of, so yesterday was H. Farcilla's birthday, so happy belated, H. Farcilla.
Yes, happy belated.
So one of the gifts that I got her was a signed copy of Becky Lynch's new book. And she had and she got she did it on like a live stream showing that she signed it and stuff like that. Like they haven't shipped it out yet. It came out like late last week. So I haven't heard anything about when it's supposed to be here, but
it ships. It will. I did the same thing. I signed up and bought the same exact book. Mm-hmm. It ships the day that the book release. So however long their shipping takes.
Yeah, that's
so you won't get. You obviously what?
That's what I'm saying. I thought the book came out like on the 26th or something like that.
Yeah, so it'll ship like that day or the next day or some shit. So I don't know how long it'll take for them to ship books. I'm sure they have fucking millions of them or some shit that have to be shipped.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I assumed she's got a lot, but like, I just don't know when. They said that they're going to ship out like a tracking, but I'm like, hey man, it's a book, dude. It weighs less than a pound. Send it over. But anyway, I'm super excited for it. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. I really wish that we would have been able to go to Philly and do the signing and stuff. Devil Rabbit, you're welcome. To actually go and see Becky, but we got babies, and it's tough. It's tough out here, dude. It's tough to fucking do shit. But yeah. Anyway,
it doesn't help that WrestleMania wants a ridiculous amount of money for a ticket that's up in the fucking nosebleed section.
Yeah, it sucks.
I loved how like I saw them talking about how it was at the end, because I woke up at the end of the show and I did watch some of the press conference, and I watched Triple H talk about it. He was trying to hype up that, like, we try to make everything affordable so we don't cut people out. I'm like, motherfucker, you cut out a whole fucking shitload of people. Like, ain't nobody gonna spend that. I mean, a normal, average, everyday person, unless they want to take a fucking loan out, ain't gonna spend $600 on one fucking ticket to sit in the goddamn nosebleeds. Like, we can't afford that shit. We got kids and lives and shit. Like, we have bills that we actually have to worry about. Can we pay them? Y'all can just don't have to worry about it. It's just set up. It'll just be paid for.
Yeah, it's
like, don't fucking act like you tried to make it even for everybody. We know that ain't the case.
It's a shame. Well, it's because of Joe. It's because of Joe Byron's fault. That's why the economy is so terrible. Okay. Welcome. Yeah, Kevin fell asleep during the last match because he's an old bastard.
I fell asleep.
Cabron.
Yeah, I fell asleep and kept waking up when each entrant was coming out. Mm-hmm. And then I fell asleep right before the match started, and I woke up right when the WWE thing was in the corner of the screen and the match is over.
Mm-hmm. Old Cabron here, dude. Went to bed.
I watched it this morning, Heather, so I didn't totally miss out. I just knew what the ending was before I watched it.
Yeah. So, speaking of Joe Biden, so my job is lucky and cool enough that we were actually hired to help out the cleanup crew for the Francis Scott Key Bridge rebuild and cleanup. So I got to be down there a couple times to I was at the Nerve Center where they're actually planning and doing stuff for the rebuild of the bridge. And then I also did an install down literally right on the shoreline of where the bridge is. So, like, you can literally half a mile out see the bridge and cleanup and stuff like that. So we had to do an install in one of, like, the construction trailers there and stuff like that. And that was the day also that Joe Byron flew around and did, like, an aerial tour of the site. So he flew in on, like, a giant freaking Osprey, and then there was, like, 3 other, like, military helicopters and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll post the pictures on Discord after this. But, like, dude, it was nuts, man. I was like, God dang, dude. I was worried that I was going to meet Joe Byron, dude. I didn't even know what I was going to say. I'd be like, hey, man, you're awake? But speaking of, dude, it's so funny because, like, when he flew over the construction site, the amount of, like, just utter disrespect from, like, the workers about him just flying over was like, wow. Because, like, immediately, not even like, oh, wow, that's cool, or like, wow, do you see that? It was like, what a waste of government dollars. That was, like, the very first thing that came up. The second most heard quote I heard at that site was, is he even coherent? Does he even know who he is? Like, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, he's still the goddamn president, bro. Like, freaking give him goddamn a little bit of respect, bro. But it's just crazy, man. Like, just to see, like, how he does not have the blue collar vote at all.
Yeah.
Like, at all. But it just being there, though, in terms of, like, the bridge, it's just, it's like, I don't know, man. It's almost like an out-of-body experience. Like, you couldn't even, like, believe it. It's just, like, there. The ship was still there that crashed into it because, like, they're trying to remove the containers off of it. There were still people missing off the ship that they couldn't find. They still haven't found yet. They're trying to clear the channel.
I didn't know
like, it's crazy.
I didn't know there's people missing off the ship. I knew there was workers missing, and they're assumed, like, in their vehicles in the bottom of the river.
It's man. It's nuts, man. It was just crazy. And the traffic, whoo-wee! Dang, dude.
Oh, I bet, man.
Man, it was, talk about an extra 45 minutes on top of where, the amount of time that I had to get down there. It was crazy. But, yeah, man, that was dope. That was dope to be there. I mean, dope as I mean, like it's sad, but it was also kind of, otherworldly. An
Yeah.
experience I would probably never ever experience again. I
I
mean,
imagine it'd be like
hopefully
going
not.
to the Twin Towers after they collapse. It'd
Yeah,
be the
man.
same kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. Hopefully there's nothing else like that to ever happen again, but we'll see. You know what I mean? But anyway, ready to bring down the mood. So how are you on your UFL kick, dude? Mr. Frickin' watches UFL now.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I didn't get to watch it last night. We had a lot going on. But I'm probably gonna watch some of the. I'm definitely gonna watch the Panthers game today.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I like the UFL, man. I'm a fan. Definitely a fan. I hope it sticks around. I hope it doesn't get fucking lost by the wayside like the XFL did.
I hope it just grows. Well, I don't think it's going anywhere. The Seattle game had like record attendance numbers. I think it was like 30,000 in attendance for a spring football game, which is like almost unheard of. So I think it's only going to get better. It's only going to grow.
I want more teams.
Well, that's what I want too.
Teams.
Yeah, I want more teams. I would love for one to be close by. Fuck, even Philly. I'll take a Philly team at this point because it's like what 2 hours out. That's not bad. Like DC is like around the same, but I really dislike going down to DC, and so does
Kevin. But Philly's just as bad, dude. It's the same kind of setting. It's a city. You got to find fucking parking.
No. I'm sorry, man. Philly it sucks because it's a city, and there's just like bullshit. There's always construction going on. There's always reroutes and detours. But like with the amount of tourism in DC, because it's a smaller, condensed area, because everyone just wants to be in just this area around the capital. That's it. Philly's a little bit more spread out. It's a big city, so there's the east side, west side, north side, south, whatever. You could go and see different things. There's always certain amount of like museums that you want to hit. But like DC's got the Smithsonian, it's got all the Capitol buildings, it's got these dumb statues, the actual White House. Like, dude, it's all condensed in one area. And no one knows where they're going because they're all tourists. Everyone jaywalks. Like, no one cares that they die. Like, it's insane. There's freaking federal agents everywhere just to be there. There's politicians walking up and down the street on their... And then there's freaking crazy people on those dumb scooters now that you can rent.
Yeah.
Like, dude. So, like, DC's a freaking nightmare. Like, Philly's bad. I get it. It's a city. I get it. But it's bigger. I feel like Philly has a little bit more room to breathe than DC. DC's just so condensed. It's just, it's crazy, man. But, yeah. But yeah, that'd be nice if UFL grew and we were able to get a team closer by.
Yeah, you shouldn't throat punch your. Who are you throat punching?
Who am I gonna? The dog, because I hear him barking for no reason.
Oh, okay. No, I mean I'd like to throat punch my dog too, so it's all good.
Oh yeah, you started this podcast calling him a bitch, calling her a bitch. So I thought you were talking to me for a second. I was like, whoa, hey man, cool. All right. So I got a Reddit question. All right. As per usual, this Reddit user is asking for advice. So we're going to turn this into a new segment. So we're going to replace Kevin's old segment with this one. So we're going to use the music for it.
I wish I could hear the music.
Asking advice to dads inadvertently through Reddit. All right, so this is posted by user more-band-8929, and this was posted very recently. All right, so the title. This is going to be a very sensitive subject. I mean, all these are really. Boyfriend telling me to get an abortion. An abortion-warshi.
Oh,
had to find my throwaway account because he follows my other account. I, female 17, have been dating my boyfriend, who is a male 22, for 3 years now, almost, and he refuses to use protection. Nice. I'm on birth control, cool. But it is messed up with my hormones insanely bad this past year. I found out yesterday I'm pregnant, and I'm so scared. I have no family in my life and not many friends at all. I'm pro-choice, but I'm so scared to get an abortion. It feels so wrong right now. I know I'm too young, but this isn't what I want. I dropped out of college. I work full time to support us both right now. He's unemployed and refuses to get a job. Whoo-wee. I told him about the pregnancy and he lost it, yelling and screaming at me over it as if it was my fault. I started to cry. He says that I have to get an abortion. I say that I haven't decided yet, and he loses his mind before storming out. At this point, I'm sad, sobbing on the floor. He's been gone all day, and it looks like he's not planning on getting back tonight. He's out drinking with his friends right now. He messaged me to say he's not coming back till I get it done. Whoa. I'm so stressed and scared and confused, and I honestly don't know what to do anymore. I am in the wrong for this, but I don't think I'll ever forgive myself for getting an abortion. I know it's my best option right now and that I can't have this child. I think I'll do it, but I thought I might as well get other options to help. Whoo-wee, that's loaded.
That guy is a piece of shit.
That is a loaded one. More band, that is a very loaded advice. And man, that is quite a pickle.
I mean,
that sucks.
Right off in the beginning was red flag. Like,
she's 17
in the very
too,
beginning.
She's 17. Wow, 20. It's 17-year-old and a 22. Is that within the statute of consent? I don't do math. I'm not a very good.
I don't know what the.
I don't think so. I think it's out of the 4, right? 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20. Yeah, it's out of the 4. Technically, like 4-ish, 4.5 years apart.
Yeah, the guy sounds like a piece of trash, man. Like, just do what you want. It's your he has no say in what you're gonna do with yourself. Like, you're gonna do what you want with yourself. Like, don't fucking listen to what somebody else tells you to do. You got to do what you feel is right for you. And this guy sounds like a piece of trash, and you should just put him out to the curb where he belongs.
Okay. Here's my advice. Not gonna be, no joking aside, because that really sucks, and I feel for you. So wherever you are, there are places that will help out women who are not in healthy environments, and they will legit house you, and they will put you in a place that is not on any records or anything like that. It's almost like a protection agency for women who are in these situations of child or with kids and stuff like that. If you go to any like Planned Parenthood, they will give you a number to reach out to them. I promise you. Contact these houses. They'll house you. Just get your shit and get out. Seriously, this is not like, dude. I know you've been with this guy for 3 years, but like, if he gets hit with like this big news and he doesn't seem like he's handling it very well, you need to give him his space, and you need to get your space, and you need to figure out what you want to do with this child. Either you want to keep it, or if you want to abort it, it's entirely up to you. It sounds like you're kind of coherent of your situation. You're aware of what your situation is. You understand the hardships of keeping it. You understand how you would feel if you did get rid of it. I mean, there's a third option. You could always put it up for an adoption too, but it's completely up to you. I am also pro-choice, obviously, because like, I just don't think anyone should be told what to do with their fucking body. It's not anyone's fucking business. So you do what you need to do, what you feel you will feel morally safe in, what decision you will, be, less regretful of. But you desperately need to get yourself out of that situation. It sucks that you don't have any family and any real friends. So that's what I'm saying. Just go to an organization. Just go contact your Planned Parenthood. Call your doctor. They'll direct you to a Planned Parenthood. I'm serious. It's that sucks. That's a really shitty situation. And I wish you the best, more band. And I hope if you could follow up, that'd be awesome. Like, I'm gonna post this clip onto this Reddit thread. If you could post up a follow up, like DM us if you want to, keep it anonymous or whatever. It'd be great to see, what happens. Yeah, you can also live on our futon. Yeah. The Varcilla household will house you. We will take care of you. Apparently, we'll just take in everything.
The Varsilla household just takes in all the strays,
Yeah.
everything that needs to come in can just have a home here.
all the downtrodden and all the weak and all that stuff. We'll house you here. But yeah, seriously though, contact your doctor. Go to a Planned Parenthood. Find yourself a housing just for that little bit. I mean, you have a job, so you know you got to worry about money, and if anything, it'll help you out in the long run. Maybe during this pregnancy, if you decide to keep it, you can save up some money, and then see where you're at. You know what I mean? Maybe you do want to end up keeping it or something like that. But first and foremost, the most important thing is that you need to get yourself into a safe space. And it does not seem like this young man is going to provide that safe space for you. Because that is the improper way to react. Like he thinks he's fucking scared. Yes, the immediate reaction when you're scared is to yell at a 17-year-old woman who is also doubly as scared, as if you're gonna hold this fucking baby for the next 9 months inside your belly.
You should, yeah. In a situation like that, if he actually gave a shit, he'd support his girlfriend.
Imagine,
like he would support her. I mean, can you imagine trying to be kind?
Imagine, just be like. The immediate reaction to when you're scared and just yelling at a pregnant girl is like, I'm also so fucking scared. Just fucking yelling at her. I'm unhealthily dealing with this, so you need to figure it out.
Being scared is kind of all part of that fucking shit too. Like I remember when I first got, like when we got, when Christine and I got pregnant, it's a scary thing. Like even if it's planned, like you're still like, well, am I going to be able to keep this person alive?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he literally sounds like Mouth Ralph.
I don't know who that is.
That's her sperm donor, as she lovingly calls him. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, we're gonna post this up. So good luck to you, more band. We love you, and please follow up if you can.
Man.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm gonna save that post though. Yeah.
You have to let me know what Reddit forum it's on. I downloaded the fucking app just so I could try to follow stuff that we post.
On this one, I'll give you the login, but it just follows all like the advice stuff. So like teenage advices, parental advices, all the stuff. So this way we can help people with our best intentions, even though it's coming from two idiots. We got one guy who hates his fucking dog, and we got another one who just lives in a basement and does a podcast. Reddit is too confusing for me. The format is a little confusing, but it's literally just like it's just a post board. That's all it is. It's
a forum.
Yeah, that's all it is. People will post stuff, and then you can like comment on it or share it or whatever. That's all it is. It's pretty.
Yeah. I downloaded the app and started messing with it. The only thing I went to is I looked up parenting, and I was like, maybe that's where he went.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I found one of those.
Looked around in there a little bit, so
yeah. It's a cool little app. I love Reddit. And like some of the times, like, dude, Reddit will be up on like the news the quickest, more than like any other news source. Better than Twitter. Cause people will just post shit there. So like it's usually pretty fucking quick.
Wow.
So yeah, pretty cool. Hold on.
What's the matter?
That is a weird message. I was gonna go and do some TikTokies, but I was reading one of the messages from one of our older followers on the thing, and it says the message type isn't supported. Download TikTok app to view this message. What? So I'm like, what? Okay. I'm not gonna download the app on my computer, you freaking weirdo. I'm just gonna keep it at the browser. Well, if I do that, then I can't show you guys, so I gotta keep it as the browser.
Oh, let's follow up on your phone story. Whatever happened? Did you ever get any kind of refund? Did you ever reach out to the other phone company that your phone busted with?
Oh shit! Yeah. Well, I got a new one. I got a new phone right here. It's the Galaxy S23. We have to pay on top of this, also on top of our phone. The wife tried to get like some sort of a refund or some sort of credit from the old phone, and they were basically trying to upsell us. They're trying to upgrade us. They're like, yeah, we'll take in your phone, and you'll get this much towards a new phone, which will be an extra $40 a month. We're like, well, that's fucking stupid. We have to do that now. So,
same thing.
Yeah, so we just we're just paying for two phones right now, which sucks. But I mean, it is what it is.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, it is what it is. Well, it's just crazy that they don't cover their thing because like I was literally just using the phone as a regular person would, and it broke.
Yeah.
It's not like I punted it across the floor or anything like that, or I was, shooting a video and I dropped it in the channel. No, I was just using the phone. So yeah, that's the update. Got this new S23. And I like it. I think I'm just gonna stick with this because it's not that big. Because I remember you were a part of this too. We would get like those big, gigantic S Plus, Galaxy Plus phones that were like a mini tablet. So when it would fit inside your pocket, it was like you're carrying around a fucking iPad. Like it was so big of a phone.
Well, I got the iPhone 15 Max, and it's the same thing. Like,
dude,
it's fucking big.
Yeah, never again. I'm done with those. I'm not getting the pluses. I'm not getting the maxes. Fuck off. I don't need it. It's like carrying a brick in your phone, dude. It's insane. That's why they
bother me.
Insurance. That's why. Yeah. So she only got the insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pay for it because I know how I am with phones. I'm a fucking klutz. I'll end up breaking the screen.
Well, the moment I get like a phone, I immediately put it in a case, and I immediately put on a fucking thing. So I got like for this one, I don't like we used to do like the otter boxes where you had to literally encase it in a cube.
Waste of money.
Yeah, dude, it was like $40.
$50, dude. $50 fucking dollars. They might be even more now. I mean, they were $50 back then.
Well, they were great. Like when I had an otter box, it did protect my phone. Yes, but man, it was so inconvenient to charge it. It was very inconvenient to like back then we had the fucking corded headphones. So it was inconvenient to do it through that. Like, it was just a pain in the dick. But now, like, I just don't want to get, like, a full encased OtterBox because I use, like, the wireless charging. So, like, I have a station in my car where I'll just put it on the holder and it'll just charge it. And, like, the OtterBoxes are just too thick, so it won't charge it. So I would have to open this dumb flap at the bottom of the thing, which this one does have. It's like a little flap that you open up and then put the freaking charge cable in there. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah. So I just use the wireless casing or the wireless charging station. So, but anyway, enough of old dad talk. That was crazy.
I mean, we are old dads, dude.
Yeah, shut up.
I'm 40. You're pushing 40.
No, I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest dad alive, dude. I'm the youngest guy you'll ever meet.
That's not true.
It is true. Let's watch some TikToks. Let me see if I can pull this up here.
Oh
my. Share screen. TikToks. Save. Dude, I've been replaying Ghost of Tsushima. Dude, I just keep replaying.
I'm never even gonna
RPG.
I might have to watch a playthrough of it because I'm never gonna buy a PlayStation.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking good, man. I fucking love that game. Love it.
I can't support them. The motherfuckers don't want to share, so fuck them.
It's so good.
They're like the bratty little fucking child that doesn't have any other brothers or sisters. They don't know how to share with anybody.
Well, I keep waiting for them to drop the price on Last of Us 2 because I have it on the physical edition. I have like the disc, but the discs are all fucked up. So like it glitches. Like the game will legit like lag and glitch and shit because like
oh shit.
I bought it from fucking GameStop. Okay.
No, that was your mistake.
Well,
why are you supporting that?
Yeah, because
come on.
Whenever, because they could ship it to me. I didn't feel like going out and just fucking picking it up. So I was like, oh, they can ship it? Cool. I want that. Why isn't this showing? What the fucking fuck? But anyway, so like they fucked up the disc when they were cleaning it. You know how like they would run it through the like that disc cleaner? And what it the bad thing about those is that it wears away at the fucking at the layers of the disc. So I think that's what happened. They're like, oh man, this will fix the scratches. And it just wipes away the fucking layers of the game.
This will fix the scratches. That's sandpaper it.
Dude. For real.
Yeah, I haven't given them a dime since I left. But I also don't really buy physical. I usually just buy digital because I don't really want the clutter.
For some games, I kind of want to get the physical for some of them. But normally I usually just get digital. Normally I usually do. But
I'm on the verge of getting a physical right now because I have like a couple of games. I have like Borderlands 2 that just sits around. I have a couple of games that I don't play that I have in physical. I think I have the last Assassin's. Well, I have the Valhalla Assassin's Creed one. And I really want to get Dragon's Dogma 2, but I don't want to spend $70 fucking. So I'm like, man, do I just take these into Just Press Play and get like fucking $20 and pay a price that I don't mind paying for it, or do I just wait?
See, I just get the physicals of the game that I really like wholeheartedly love. So like the Madden cases and NBA games they have like people that I love. Like I love Lamar on there. I mean, one of them's got the Madden edition, so like I gave a shit about Madden. And then obviously the 2K one is the one that has Kobe, the first one, not the fucking latest one. I mean, I love Kobe Bryant, but like to put him on 2 cases, like, dude, he was just on it like the year he died. That was like 2 years ago, dude. Calm down. The WWE ones. Well, we just have the John Cena one. We don't have the current one. Like we have it digitally, but we don't have the physical one. I wish I still worked at GameStop, and I would just take. Back then when I used to work at GameStop, well, I would just take like the cases I liked. I wouldn't even buy the game. I would just get the cases. Oh man. Well, yeah, because like back then they had like the special edition cases and shit. Like some of them were fucking dope. I still have some here. Like I would get like the Gears of 3 case, like the steel bookcase and shit. I have the Mass Effect steel bookcase.
The Mass Effect one. Yeah, yep. I like that. That was cool.
I have that. That's what I'm saying. Like I just some of the cases they come out with are like really cool back then. They don't really do it nowadays, but like back then they were cool.
Yeah.
But they really need to make digital copies cheaper to buy. I mean, come on, dude. Like, what are we paying full price for? Like,
I know.
Paying full
You're not
price
shipping
for
anything.
Yeah.
There's no shipping costs for you. You're not making anything to put a disc in. You're not making a disc. Like,
yeah,
so you're saving money here and then just saying, fuck you guys. You're still going to pay top dollar.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck you.
Like, right now, Baldur's Gate is on sale for 10%. I'm like, you can go fuck yourselves. I'm like, 10%? 10%'s the discount?
Save $3.
I looked at it on my screen because, like, I have it, like, my Xbox will track whenever they go on sale. So, like, it came up. I'm like, oh, shit, Baldur's Gate's on sale. And I'm like, 10%? I'm like, it's $5. Like, eat my butt, dude. Like, fuck you. I can wait. I'll replay Ghost of Tsushima. Watch me do it, dude.
Oh, my God.
Dude,
I have been totally out of gaming. I haven't gamed in probably 2 weeks or more. Like, because there's nothing out right now that I'm like, I want to play unless there's somebody I'm going to play it with.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't been into it. I haven't been into anything. I want to play Dragon's Dogma 2, but I don't want to spend fucking $70. There hasn't been really much on Game Pass that I'm like, yeah, I really want to go play that. Like, there's stuff like that Quarry game. I wouldn't mind doing a playthrough of that. Like, but like, there's nothing that I'm like, I need to go play this right now.
Dude, we gotta play. We gotta play Diablo, but like my brother-in-law, Eternal Darkness, he told me to not play it because like apparently I didn't know this. So apparently each season you lose your character and it resets. So I had no idea.
So you don't lose your character. Your character doesn't disappear. So you can play in the seasons and earn stuff, or you can play in the Eternal Realm, and that's just the normal Diablo, and you have everything that the seasons have, except for you don't get the extra rewards, like the different armor looks and stuff like that, the skins and stuff. But when you finish a season, your seasonal character then just transfers to the Eternal Realm, and you don't lose your character, it just moves to another realm. And permadeath is an option. That's something you can choose. You can play hardcore or not. I don't do that. I don't do that hardcore.
Oh, what the fuck, man? That's what he told me. He's like, you're gonna lose everything. I'm like, oh, I don't, because I didn't pay for the season. True. I didn't get the season pass because I didn't know how much time I was gonna put into it. So I only get the season passes for games when I know I'm gonna put hours in. So I was like, it's my first run through Diablo. Like, I didn't do Eternal Realm. I just because I just want to get the free rewards and shit. But he was like, yeah, don't play it because you're gonna lose all your shit and your character. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's gay.
Yeah, that's not
so
true.
I stopped playing it.
He's got a complete misunderstanding. If you play hardcore, yes, your character, when it dies, is permadeath. It's gone forever. But if you choose not to play in hardcore, that doesn't happen. You can die in the game and respawn. When the season is over, like they're in Season 3 right now, when Season 3 ends, all the characters you made in Season 3 just move to the Eternal Realm. It doesn't, like, you still have them. They're not gone. All your gear is there. Nothing disappears.
So can you reuse those characters in the Eternal Realm for the next season? I'd assume so.
So once they move to the Eternal Realm, you can use them in the Eternal Realm, but you can't use them in the season. When a new season starts, you start a new character. That's the whole fun of it. You start a new character. There's different things that happen in that season, different abilities that Diablo adds to the game. So there's different things. There's different ways of playing, but your characters just move to it's like they move to a separate folder. Like they play on this realm.
So they just move into the offline game. The only way you'll be able to play them again is just in the offline game.
Technically, yes, but Eternal Realm isn't offline. But yes, that's the analogy.
It's a way to basically reset the to reset the standings and statistics and stuff like that. That's basically what it sounds like. What it does.
Yeah, it's a way to make you replay characters with different abilities, because every season the game adds different abilities. Like this season. They added, it's a season of constructs, and that's just like there's these dungeons, you run through dungeons, but in the dungeons is like traps. They'll have like spinning blades or spinning fire, and you got to time it and work your way through it. And while you're doing that, you're fighting monsters at the same time. But like if you complete it without dying X amount of times, the reward at the end is larger. So it's a grind. It's a loot grind. You know, if you like getting loot and you like doing grinds, you like killing things, you'll enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's fucking.
And it's
Diablo.
really fun.
Yeah, it's Diablo. So okay, cool. All right, that's the only reason why I haven't touched it. Like I booted up once, played to like level 5 or whatever, and then he told me you're gonna lose it all. I'm like, well then fuck this. I will just wait till the next season. But all right, cool. Well, fuck that. I don't care. Yeah, I don't give a shit about buying the season pass.
Like, dude, I would totally play the story with you. Like, if you fired up and you wanted to start the story, I'd jump in, I'd create a character. We could play it on the Eternal Realm, take our time, play through the story. I'll just follow you and help kill shit. Like, I don't give a shit about anything else.
That's literally all I wanted to do, man. So all I wanted to do was just fucking play the story. I don't give a shit about the season pass because, like I said, like I just don't know how much time I'm going to put into it, so why would I buy it? You know what I mean?
It's not a pass. The season is not a pass. You don't pay extra for the seasons. It's part of the game. Like it's just separate. It's just separate. I choose to play the story mode on the Eternal Realm, or I choose to play the seasons. I would play the story in this. I don't know if you can play story in the season. Maybe you can. I think you can.
You can.
You can play the story in the season, and still while you're playing the season, you're also playing the story, so you're getting all kinds of stuff to begin with. The season just gets you better loot, not loot, but like different skins. More or less.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You'll get mounts. But you don't pay for it. You don't pay for anything out of pocket for it. It's part of the game.
You're a liar. Included. You can. No, but there's like a premium. There's a premium pass. That's what I mean. I'm not going to pay for the premium. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to pay fucking $20, $30 to make yourself get more of that loot quicker and free, sure, you could do that. But I'd rather play the game than shit.
Yeah, that was my plan, because when I got the pick, I was like, well, I do want the free in-season loot, but I'm not paying extra for the other shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about all that stuff. I just want to play the fucking story for now and see where I'm at, see if I want to fucking keep grinding and, make my whole life about this. And because that's what Diablo is. You gotta fucking, it's a job. It's Destiny, dude. Like, dude. I remember when I used to play the fuck out of Destiny. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I can dedicate my life into another grind and go again. And, I just
I come back for the. I'll not touch it for a while. I'll come back for each season. I'll try the seasons out, and if I enjoy the season, I'll play through it. I'll play through it all the way to level 100 and finish it. But 9 times out of 10, I enjoy it. I play it for a while, and I play by myself. So eventually, it sort of wears off, and you're just like, okay, I'm kind of bored now. But like, I'll play through the season, and then if I don't like it, cool. I won't play until next season comes out, and I'll try whatever Blizzard has added new to it and see if I like that. You know, that's how I treat it. But yes, you can fucking go balls deep in, and this is the only game you play and make it a fucking job. Yeah. But fuck all that, dude. I don't need to like make my character the best of the best. I just need to have fun and enjoy myself.
Yeah. How you doing, Blast Gordon? I know I gave you a shout out, but you know, physically, hello. How are you? Yeah, permadeath. Yeah, I think it's dumb. I mean, I don't like permadeath. I mean, some people really like having that motivation to, you know, be better. I'm not one of those guys. Like, I watch these people play like the speed runs and like permadeaths and shit like that. I'm like, hey man, you're crazy. Like,
fuck that.
I would never want that amount of stress to play video games, dude. I'm not wired that way. I want to play video games just to have fun and you know, just be.
Yeah, I fucking hate that. Would piss me off, dude, if I'd be playing and then like I put all this hard work in and then I happen to step on a fucking bomb and now my character's gone forever because I made a backstep by accident. Fuck that.
Well, it's the same cell as like the people that like fuck, what was that game that everyone fucking loves where you die once? It's literally like fucking rinse and repeat. It's like Dark Souls, that new one. Elden Ring. Yeah. Dark Souls and Elden Ring.
Oh yeah.
I can't play those, dude. I can't. Like,
my dumbass spent the money on that game, and I played it once.
I didn't do it. My wife bought it. So H. Priscilla bought it during like the end of the pandemic when no one had nothing to do, and she saw all her streamer friends play it. She's like, "Oh, maybe my husband will like to play," but she didn't ask me. I really wish she'd have asked me. Just she spent the $70 to get this game, and like she surprised me, and I feel bad. But I told her, I'm like, I'm not going to like this game. She's like, what do you mean? Everyone loves it. They're talking about it. I'm like, you don't understand. This game is legit the definition of insanity, where you replay it over and over and over again just to clear a boss. And there's no quest lines. There's no storyline. It's just go out there and try to kill the things. We won't tell you what levels they are. We won't give you any hints on how to play the game at all. So here you go. And it's, dude, I played it for like maybe 30 minutes and I hated everything. I was like, it's pretty. And I really wish that I had the patience and like the skill to time my jumps and attacks. But I hated it. I hated every second of it, dude. I was like, I hate this so much.
Yeah, dude. I spent the $70 on it because I was like, oh man, this looks like it looks up my alley. It's got that dark gothic look, and I was like, this looks like something I will enjoy. And I really enjoyed the looks of it. But man, I grew up playing Nintendo. I already did that life of hard games. I ain't doing it again.
Yeah, man.
Like, I'm good. Like,
yeah, man. I just don't understand it. And it's subjective, man. Games are subjective. It's art. Whether you like it or not. Like people like even through like shade at me. They're like, oh man, you're a bitch. You're not a real gamer. I'm like, no, man, I just don't like it. I just don't fucking like it. Yeah, dude, they're like, get good. Your skills are trash or whatever. I'm like, bro, I just don't like it, man. Like, you can enjoy it. Yeah. You go do your thing.
You know what? I hate fucking Call of Duty, and people tell me all the time, well, get good. I don't want to get good. I don't like the game.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. Like, I don't have to get good on something I don't enjoy.
Call of Duty, like, I put up with Call of Duty, like, the gameplay, like, they've really watered it down. It's really not the best Call of Duty that they've put out. But it's just, I have fun with it because it's social. Because I can play with my friends.
Yeah.
And, like, we can just fuck around. Because that's all we do. We just fuck around. It's not, we don't take it seriously at all. We're just there to have fun. And, like, people talk shit on the game and we, like, make fun of them. This is that's fun for us. Is to just bullshit, talk about stuff, and just hang out with our buddies. That's the only reason why I still play COD. But if it was by choice, I mean, it would be a game that I would boot up maybe once every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Just to play. Like,
there was a time. I mean, there was a time where I played Call of Duty and I played it every day. There was a time for that.
Yeah, like, that was when it was really fucking good. The developers gave a shit. The gunplay felt great. The weapons were fantastic. The maps were awesome. But they just don't give a shit now. Nice.
Yeah.
Devil Rabbit, thank you for the redeem of the hurricane. There's a hurricane coming through. But yeah, man, it's just like I just remember the amount of bullying that came out of like Elden Ring, and people were just like, "Oh man, you're fucking bad. You're just a
All
bad
those
gamer,
games,
dude."
man. All those games. Every game that's along that same genre.
Yeah,
They all
dude.
act like that. They act like fucking elitists.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
just
Like,
fucking
ooh.
stop.
Yeah, dude. Ooh. Ooh. You can time out your attack. Ooh. How many times have you been fucking deaded by that goddamn boss? Oh, over 20,000 times? Great.
Yeah.
And in that
Yeah.
meantime,
Cool.
how many holes in the walls have you put in your drywall? Okay.
Yeah. You know how many games I've beaten? 6 games since you started this game.
Yeah, dude. I did my 7 tours of early COD. Hell yeah, Blast. COD will
I've
never
played through
forget it.
12 fucking. I've played through 12 fucking story modes of Red Dead Redemption 2 now, and you're still in this first fucking boss.
I fucking love that game, dude. I still love that game, man. Red Dead is just timeless.
Dude,
I cannot
so
wait for Grand Theft Auto, man. I am
I've
fucking
been
chomping at the bit for it.
I've been getting the itch to go back and play the Red Dead story mode again.
Me too. That's why.
that again.
Me too, dude. I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe I should play Red Dead again. But I'm waiting for them to. I'm waiting for them to just give it an update, dude. Give me an Xbox Series update.
It's not gonna happen.
That's all I want, dude. I would love for it to be in HD, dude. That's all I fucking want.
I gave up on Rockstar so long ago when they started like licking the ball sack of their own selves with Call of Duty, and they were like, they gave us all this hope in the beginning with Red Dead. They were like, man, we're gonna do this. You're gonna have homesteads. You're gonna have all this really cool stuff. You're gonna have like your own fucking land. You're gonna build your house. Like they fucking hinted at all this cool shit. And then they were like, oh, wait a minute. I got to go over here and suck their dick. Because fuck this. We're getting all this money over here. But you know what? You could make all this money with Red Dead 2, but you didn't do anything with it, you fucking cocks. Like, you could have done something. You fucking suck.
That's all I want. For the love of God, Rockstar, please, please just give us a fucking HD refresh of Red Dead. I will pay $5 for it, dude. I just want to play Red Dead in full HD on my beautiful ass TV and just see Arthur Morgan's pimples on his face clearer. Please, that's all I want. That's all I want. You've already done it for Grand Theft Auto fucking 5, and that game is 12 years old. Please, give it to me. That's all I want. I will pay for it. You charge people for freaking Red Dead Online, which is bullshit. Because, like, that's the reason why the game's dead to begin with. So then you're going to charge people, the fucking 1,000 people that still play it. You're going to charge them for it.
You don't get charged a monthly thing. You just have to pay, like, if you buy the game if you buy the game online, you got to watch, because there's story mode and there's online mode. So you got to either buy the packet or you buy the wrong one, and then you realize, oh, fuck. Because I went back and it was like, oh, man, I'm going to play the story mode of Red Dead. Then I realized, fuck. Yeah. I took my physical one back, and I had bought the digital one a while back, not realizing I only bought online.
You're an idiot. It even says Red Dead Online, you dum-dum.
What do you mean I don't have it?
Yeah,
fuck
dude.
you.
You were like, wait, $10 for the whole game? Awesome. And it's just Red Dead Online. Dumb.
Yeah, they fucking got me, this fucking cocks.
I want Assassin's Creed Red in Japan. I want to be a ninja. Yeah, that'd be great. Hopefully that'll come out. Dude.
I thought what's happening. Isn't that a thing, or is that just a rumor?
No, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
They just haven't, like, confirmed it yet. They keep teasing us with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they got to put out something that we want.
See, I think I'm when it comes to Assassin's Creed, I think I'm the not as popular viewpoint on this. I actually like the newer way of Assassin's Creed. I have no interest of going and playing the other Assassin's Creed that came out that was all sneaky again. I don't want to do that. Like, I really enjoy the way the newer Assassin's Creeds are, and I don't like the fact that they're going backwards again.
Yeah. We'll see.
Where are you at? Are you at the same point, or? I don't want to sneak. I suck at sneaking. I will start out sneaking, and then it's like, all right, I fucked up, guns blazing.
I'm just not that big into Assassin's Creed as people are. Like, the one that I enjoyed the most was Black Flag. Like I
that was
enjoyed
really
that
good.
one the most. But other than that,
I
like
really,
the first one was okay, second one was okay, the rest were all okay.
I
I don't know, man.
enjoyed Black Flag. I enjoyed Assassin's Creed 3, mostly because I love that era, um, and Valhalla. Those are my top three when it comes to Assassin's Creed.
I am very excited for the Japan one, but like I really wish they would like do more with the story than just like, oh man, the Templars, they want to convert people. Like that's all it's been. It's just been Templar shit. Like
Yeah.
ninja or samurai. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know, man. If they could make it to like Ghost of Tsushima story wise, like dude, you got me. I'm all in. I'll do it. Because
Yeah.
that's what basically Ghost of Tsushima is. It's basically if Assassin's Creed made a game in that and made it into a movie. Dude, Ghost of Tsushima
Is it
that.
Is it all sneaky, or is it like
You can do that
combat,
or you don't have to. Dude, you can either sneak
Okay.
into camps and steal shit, or not steal shit, but like assassinate people, which is awesome to watch, or you can just literally walk into the camp and there's a button that says stand off and you call out all the enemies. And
That's what I would do.
Yeah, they'll all group up on you, and then you do like this mini duel where you like time your attack
one
to
at a
kill a
time?
dude.
Do they all come at you one at a time, like in the '80s flicks?
It kind of can be, but because like there's eventually you can progress your character enough where you can do like a back-to-back duel. So you'll kill one, another will run up, and you'll just do one like in the old '80s spaghetti western freaking samurai flicks. He'll assassinate the one, second one run in, and then in one move he'll kill the other guy, and you can chain them. So like, dude,
Cool.
the game is dope, man. I love that game.
Fucking Sony, you can suck my dick. And
Dude, if you still had your thing, dude, I'd let you borrow it, man. But you got rid of your PS4.
Yeah, man. I did.
That's the only reason why I have it. I keep the PS4 just to play Ghost of Tsushima, the Last of Us games, and like the Spider-Man games. That's it. That's why that's the only reason why I have it. I mean, I put like all the other like free-to-play games on there, so this way it doesn't clutter up my Xbox. But yeah. Oh,
there's definitely been times like I definitely have times where like I'll go online and I'll be like, man, can I get this PlayStation? I don't really want to do it because I hate the thought of supporting them.
Oh, dude, me too.
They're pulling.
Oh,
but like I'll put it in my cart and I'll be like, all right, I'll go to a firm and be like, okay, how much are they going to make me pay if I do it through a firm? Fuck, it's like $200 extra. I can't do that, but god damn it, I want to.
The past month, I've been like really like being a bitch about getting a PS5 because I had like 3 paychecks this month or this past month or whatever. So I kept nudging H for Sil, like, I'm gonna get a PS5, and she's like, immediately anger. She's like, what the fuck? And then one of our buddies was selling his PS5, and like at the time we didn't jump on it, but like he was selling it for like $300. It was the PS5 with the physical like disc and stuff like that, and like the wife was like, no, we don't have enough for it. And then she was gonna surprise me and then actually get it, but he had already sold it to another Asian. So what a dick!
Oh, you lost out to your people.
Yeah, I was so fucking upset when she told me. She's like, I was gonna get it, but like, you didn't have it. Hello, sorry for belly one. Oh, okay.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, thank you for the ban. Thank you, damn, dude, she's so quick with the ban hammer, bro. So fast. All right. Red Dead, all I want is invite-only lobbies. I'm sick of griefers. Yeah, it's true. If you could have like a legit private lobby, that'd be dope. That would be really
nice.
Cool.
I should get back, man. I should just play a little Red Dead again. I should just go back and I gotta tell you, man. I tried. Do you ever play it in the first person mode?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I feel like I play better in that mode than I do in third person when I'm having combat in like the Call to Arms and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
I definitely feel like I play better.
Yeah,
which is weird because in third person I can see the whole fucking screen and everybody behind me, but in first I can't. But for whatever reason, I play so much better in that mode. Except for if I get on a horse, then I get all kinds of fucked up.
I'm playing RDO right now. Hell yeah, dog.
There you go.
Yeah, like I said, I just want to refresh. That's all I want. I just want HD capabilities. That's all I want, dude. It's not much to ask. All these games have been doing it for free. Like, just fucking
I
give
want
it to
much
me.
more than that, and we're
Just
not
fucking give
even
it to
going
me.
to get what you want.
It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen, bro. All right,
Nope.
we've been sitting on TikTok for a while. Let's just start watching shit. All right, this is sent
You know what Michael
from
Jackson's saying in that song? He's saying, I'm going to say it one more time, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to say it one more time, I'm not going to stop. That's what he's saying. Someone ruined it for me. I'm ruining it for everybody, all right? I was mad, too. I was like, what? But all of y'all for years, Mama say, Mama stop.
That's what I said.
Those all
Mama
words-
say, Mama sa, Mana pusa. That's what I thought he was saying for all those years, dude. I thought he was just saying some gibberish shit, dude. I was like, oh yeah, dog. Mama say, Mama sa, Mana pusa.
I thought it was some random language that I don't know
me too, dude. My horse just died. I gotta
funny.
walk all the way to Oh, that sucks.
Fuck that.
That sucks, dude.
You know what, dude? Here's what I do.
Steal
I
one.
do this a lot. If I'm hunting, just put a marker on the map and just fucking run from one side of the map to the other on foot and kill shit.
Just steal one, dude. Just find some random guy like, howdy, partner, and then just rope him and kill him and then steal his horse.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, dude. See what else he
Later,
said.
Mom. What's up? Me and my boys going to see Uncle Cracker. Give him that back, Jordan. You want to go see Uncle Cracker now?
Oh, man. Were you into Vine back then?
No, I didn't even know about it.
Oh, man. Vine
It
was...
looks like TikTok.
It's basically what it was, but it was so much more innocent. There weren't like thirst traps on Vine. People literally just put up Vine videos just to be funny. And they had to do it in like 10 seconds. So like the amount of creativity that went into Vine was like gold. Like people really had to think things through and pick their spots. And some of them were just, oh man, they're just ever gold, man. They're just evergreen, man. They'll always live rent free in my mind. I'm like, I miss Vine sometimes, man. Like this. This is fucking ridiculous. Like, what is this?
Nice, Ron.
Dude, I fucking love Vine so much, dude. Sometimes, like, I'll do exactly what my buddy did here. Like, I'll just go on YouTube and just find old videos of Vines and just watch all the whole thing.
Oh my god.
Nice, Ron. Hey, this is a great one. Look at all those chickens.
Thank you. And how about you, Murr? Thank you. Murder. Judas. No.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
Dude, I quote that all the fucking time, dude. LeBron James.
Oh,
So
boy.
dumb, dude.
What are those? They are my clocks.
What you say? I said, whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe.
That guy reminds me of Teddy from WWE. Teddy Long, right?
Yeah. Dude, do you know Joe Hendry? Like, do you
No.
Oh my god. So he wrestles in TNA. And like the past week and a half, I've just been down the rabbit hole on TikTok about Joe Hendry. Watching all his greatest moments, watching all his entrances. It's a long shot. It'll probably never fucking happen. But man, I want Joe Hendry to show up at WrestleMania so bad. Dude, I want nothing more than to have Joe Hendry come out, dude. But it's never going to happen.
Yeah.
Let's see what you sent. But his entrances are like the best. And they're so creative. So like what he'll do, like he'll either like do a cover of one, but kind of do the lyrics and stuff like that.
Right.
It's great. Hold on, let's see what you sent.
Hey! What?
Fucking Jesus.
If you swim too soon after you eat, you will drown. If you get a tattoo, you will not be able to get a job. If you don't turn off that car light, we will wreck and we will die. They're gonna try to force you to smoke cigarettes, and you're gonna have to be strong and say no. If you don't quit popping your fingers, you will have arthritis by the time you're 30. If you
That's
don't
the big
quit
one.
crossing
I heard
your
all of
eyes,
these,
they
man.
will get stuck like that.
Yep.
Forever. The candy store is closed. Not always gonna have a calculator. If you swallow that gum, it will stay stuck in your guts for 7 years. If you swim too soon,
The Knuckles one got me like that. I was told that all the time because I do it all the time. I just crack my knuckles just for fucking.
I sent this to my mom when I saw it, and I was like, I think you said every single one of these to us.
Let's see what H. Priscilla sent. Oh, I didn't start off with her. Ooh, I'm surprised she didn't say anything. That's what she said.
Maple trees aren't the only trees.
Ew, dude, what the fuck, bro?
Maple tree.
He's getting syrup.
Yeah, she's getting fucking syruped up, dude. She's freaking slimed
Tapping
out,
that tree.
Dog. Oh, gross.
Tap, tap,
dude.
tap.
I'm perverted, bro. That was immediately the first thing I thought. I was like, ew, dude.
That is some wet wood.
Ugh. A wall.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
When your husband gets home from work and your toddler's crying, the TV's on at max volume, and you've lost the remote, there's mess everywhere, multiple toys are...
Sounds about right.
That's true. Yeah. Welcome to hell, motherfucker! When my husband asks why I go overboard with birthdays and holidays and why do the kids have to get something every time we go out.
Conditional, right? It's called caring too much, and it's incurable.
Oh my god, dude! I had a mom and dad moment this week. Lauren, Ollie, fucking Logan wasn't like going to sleep. He was just crying all the time and screaming and yelling. And eventually, Lauren comes out and she's like, "Hey, can you go in and use your dad voice?" I said, "Yeah, sure." And in passing, because she came out here and asked me that, and she went back out to the other room. And in passing, and me going past her in the kitchen, she goes, "Don't be too mean. Do you want me to make them stop or not? Because we know when I use my dad voice, they shut the hell up and go to sleep. Why are you asking me for my help to then criticize how I'm going to help?"
You should get a drone and then just like fly it into the room and then use your dad voice.
Yeah. Don't you talk to my babies like that.
What?
Don't you talk to my babies like that.
Yeah, get a life. They're going to be all right.
You got in trouble. No Wrestlemania night 2 for you, buddy.
That's what she says. That's what she says every time. Don't talk to my babies like that. What the fuck?
Oh, this is going to be a fun video.
I look good because I say I do. After all, it's not the person's opinion how you look, it's your own opinion. And I think I look really good in this red dress. And
Why does that dress look like it's winking at me? I don't like it.
Is that her vagina or just her legs? There's a crease.
And it's red. It looks so nice.
She's like talking in circles.
What the fuck?
This dress is red, and I like red dresses. If you don't think you like red dresses, don't talk to me, because I look good in red dresses. And she's like, dude, it's just talking in circles, dude.
She reminds me of, what's that old creepy guy on Family Guy?
Oh, shit, I forget his name. Someone in the comments, is that an outdoor cat? I assume there's a cat that walks through, apparently. You are repeted my eyes. Sorry, blame H. Varsilla. Dude, I don't know what the fuck to say, dude. I love those videos, though. I would say more, but I don't want to get in trouble. What is this?
Not
Herbert.
loading.
What? Oh, it blocked someone's thing. I don't know why. Herbert, the pedo.
Herbert.
Yeah, Herbert. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, damn,
Yeah.
dude. Automod is freaking, it's on top. So, All right. Let me do this one.
Your shots are so good.
So, like, all right. I have a really, really hot take on this, okay? Coming from
Oh, boy.
a big Spider-Man fan, and let's rewatch this.
I'd love to shoot you sometime.
Peter Parker. Peter.
Parker! Miss Brent! That's not the position I hired you for.
Black suit Spider-Man. Peter, these are incredible.
That's not the position I hired you for.
I'll pay you the usual rate.
If you want the shots, I'll take the staff job. Double the money.
So this is just literally that scene in Spider-Man 3 when he's, being all freaking douched out because of the black suit, the symbiote that he's got.
Yep.
When it first came out, and for the longest time, I hated it. I hated everything about the black suit, spider suit, what it did to Peter Parker. This whole scene, it's a monstrosity.
They did it right. I mean, they did it right. It's like the '90s cartoon did the same shit here. They didn't do it wrong.
So this is my thing. Now that I'm older and I've rewatched this, I kind of like it. Dude, I remember feeling a level of vitriol hate for this movie. Like, I dubbed Spider-Man 3 the most awful thing to ever happen to Spider-Man. And now, I don't feel that way anymore. The only thing I don't like was the Topher Grace casting. But otherwise, I think it's actually not that bad.
Dude, it's like you get it now. It was purposely cringe. Like, it was on purpose.
I get it now, dude. For the longest time, I hated it. I hated this movie forever, for decades. And now it's come around. I'm older. I'm wiser. And I don't hate it. I rewatched this scene and I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I was like, oh man, that's funny. He's walking down like a douche, but that's the point. I was like, oh my God, man. I don't know, man. I just thought it was crazy because like I realized, I'm like, why did I hate this so much? Like, I don't hate this. This is actually not that bad.
No.
Have you seen the memes?
Have you seen the memes?
No. Which ones in particular? All right, let's go to the next one. So this is fucking silly. So I don't know if you saw this, but someone crashed a car into a building in Chicago, and it's not just in a building. It's he literally ramped off of the median, off the ramp, into the second floor of this building. So it's stuck in this section of the fucking building. So the rescue workers, like this guy, to get it down, he kicks it. And he almost fucking dies, dude. So I'm like, dude, you couldn't get it like a big stick? Like, why do you gotta go up there and kick it, dude? So, like, it's just some Chicago local guy, freaking a volunteer fireman is like, yeah, I gotta go up there and I gotta go and kick off that freaking car. Hey, don't you want to bring this metal pole with you? Nah, I'll go up there and I'll kick it. Give it a good old kick. That's what he did, dude. He almost fucking died, man. Look at him, dude. What a fucking... Oh, my God, you're nuts.
So close, dude. It's so close.
It just missed him, dude. Oh, my God, man. We need to take an hour and Liam to Build-A-Bear. You pay your... turning for your birthday for a birthday bear. What? Oh, you pay your age
that you turn to.
Gotcha. Yeah. Age. Okay. Gotcha. Off topic.
Completely.
I think the closest one is either towards the north.
Isn't it in Park City?
Yeah, Park City. Or down south in Maryland. Sorry, it just popped up for me. LOL. Okay. But anyway, what were you going to say about this guy almost dying for kicking out this
So I was gonna say I saw this on my feed, but I actually kept rolling because I was like, that ain't real. I didn't think it was a real life thing. I thought it was like
because it's so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
That the guy was like,
I was looking at it and I'm like, how did that car get there? Come on, they don't fly. This isn't real, and I just kept going.
How are we gonna get that car down there? Well, you know what? I know a way to get it down. Just go up there. I'm gonna go ahead and just kick it right out of the hole.
Park City, that's annoying as fuck. No, dude, just go there because they got this fucking Cinnabons there. It's a whole reason to go to the fucking Park City.
Isn't Park City like up near like Lancaster?
Yeah, it's up towards Lancaster, but it's not.
That's not that bad.
It's not that far.
Yeah, it's like 40 minutes.
But they have a fucking Cinnabon. Like that's the whole reason that place is still open.
I love that. That's your takeaway. Is the Cinnabon? It's got a Cinnabon. Like, this is the whole reason why you have diabetes, Kevin. Okay, it's because of the fucking Cinnabons, dude. You not only get the Cinnabons, but you get extra fucking icing on that shit, and you ask them to double stack it. You know what I mean?
Look, Heather, when you measure your distance in feet, yeah, that's really far. Because we know y'all don't leave the house, you work from home.
You should go there because the only thing that's worth going to there for is the Cinnabon.
It is. It's 22 miles is worth it for fucking Cinnabons, man.
Imagine if that's like your whole personality is just where the closest Cinnabon is. It's just like, oh, wow, we're going to go up towards Lancaster. By the way, there's the Cinnabon over by Park City.
Yes. I've done that. When she's like, hey, let's go to that fish place, that pet place. I'm like, there's a Cinnabon like right there. We should just take the exit or two up from it and go get this Cinnabon.
You went down to DC to look at the museums like, oh, by the way, on the way down, there's 4 Cinnabons that we can hit on the way down. When you're stranded out in the parking lot, well, while we're waiting here for an hour or two, we can walk over and get the Cinnabon. There's a stand right around the corner, the Cinnabon.
Dude, they're so fucking good though, man. Like Lauren and I we've taken the kids to the in-laws, and then like we drove to Lancaster just to go to the Cinnabon at Park City, and then we drove back home with the Cinnabon.
You fat fuck! You just like, oh, there's a Cinnabon there. You stupid fucking fatty, dude.
Fucking worth it.
Oh, and right next to it, they're combined with the lemonade stand, so you can get also the big lemonades there too.
If they told me if you eat one more Cinnabon, you're gonna lose 4 of your toes, I'd eat it right now.
No, dude. Do a Cinnabon. Yeah. We'll do like a vlog of just going to Cinnabon and just watching Kevin's eyes light up. It's like, oh. Did you know that the gas station Flying J's that has a Cinnabon in it too? They make fresh Cinnabon in there. It's not shipped in or anything. They just make it right there. It's crazy.
It's worth it. Fucking worth it.
Oh man, so dumb. So
you
dumb.
should make a Cinnabon skit. I think we just did.
No, I think he means like legit, like we go out and vlog it. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Hi, my name is Kevin. Can I order the number 2? Can I also get a big bucket of lemonade with it? Because like at the White Marshmallow, there was a Cinnabon there, and it was combined with like I forget what lemonade fucking company it was, but they would have a huge jug that they would like give you like it's a commemorative cup. But it was a fucking pail with a lid on it. So
that's the fucking best.
You'd be walking around the mall just drinking out of this giant pail and eating your Cinnabon, dude.
Dude, only in America, man. You ain't gonna see that nowhere else.
You walk by, you're like, dude, why'd you get that pail of lemonade? Oh, it's because I get free lemonades with this cup. And if I get the lemonade right now, they have a special where you can get buy one, get one half off on all the Cinnabon rolls. You just come out, Kevin's just got like icing all over his face, dripping off of his beard, just drinking out of the fucking straw to the pail of lemonade.
Maybe we can get sponsored by fucking Cinnabon if we keep doing this.
Kevin, where you been? I don't know. I just got lost in the mall. Is that icing? I don't know what you're talking about. This is just lemonade.
I never go to the mall for anything but Cinnabon. Other than that, the mall doesn't exist.
That's what I'm saying, man. Lauren's like, hey, we gotta go get some stuff. We gotta we gotta re-up our kids' wardrobe, man. They look homeless. They look terrible.
Sweet. I hear that we can totally go to the mall, and then while we're there, the Cinnabon's right there. I mean, we could pick up a whole fucking pack.
That's exactly how you spin it too. In your mind, you're like, oh man, that whole day sounds terrible, but there's a Cinnabon there, so I guess I'll go. And you're excited about it. They're like, I'll drive, Lord. I'll drive us there. It's okay. It's all just a ploy just for you to get your fucking Cinnabons.
Kevin, you fucking hate them all. You hate people. Yeah. You don't like being around people. All this. I don't care. This is a fucking Cinnabon.
It's like, there's nothing I won't do for a Cinnabon. What's that? There's gonna be 15,000 people down in that building? It's okay, as long as I get my Cinnabon. You know what I'll get? I'll get the 6-pack. I'll get the 6-pack of Cinnabon, so this way I'll have some for the next 2 days.
Yeah, I'll take the 6-pack for $20.
Yeah, I know you would, dude. You'd load up on that shit if you could, dude. You'd go up to the register, you're like, hi, can I get all the pallets of Cinnabon you have back there, and can I also pay with a firm? Do you guys accept the firm?
I have your firm card right here.
I'll give you all you need. What do you need from me? Do you need my social security number? I don't remember what that is, but I'll just give you one. You give up Lauren's social security, they'll steal our identity. It's just like, it's okay, it's all worth it for the Cinnabons. Oh, shit, dude. Alright.
That was fun.
Hell yeah, dude. Bits are the best. Let's see. Is there anything worth... Oh, yeah, here we go. We'll end on this one. This one's a good one. For you, Kevin. Because this is like some shit that you would share with me.
Oh, my arms are just fucking stuck like this. This ain't normal. What do I do?
I've heard this lady before. I don't remember her name, but I've heard her.
Like a douche for the rest of my life.
Now I never walk like a douche for the rest of my life. They are not going back to normal. Am I fucking gonna die? This isn't good.
Oh, man. So good. So this is a legit song. It's called... I don't know, my arms are just fucking stuck like this. It's a legit song. I don't know when it was released. Don't ask me. It just came up on my fucking feed. I'm like, is this a real song? I searched it on Spotify, and it is. It's a real song.
Yeah, I've heard this girl before. She's got a couple other songs that are like this. I don't know her name, but I remember hearing her before. I think Rose actually told me about her.
Mm-hmm.
She told me about her at the same time that she told me about Richard Cheese, the guy that sings like Frank Sinatra but redoes new songs.
Well, that's why I shared it, because I remember like very early in the show, in this podcast, you shared that one song about like the lady singing about her vagina and shit, and people love her pussy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, this is going to be right up Kevin's alley. He'll fucking have a raging boner over this. It might be on level with Cinnabons. It's pretty good, but it's not as bad. It's not as good as the Cinnabons.
I can't just get raging boners. They have to be planned. We have to schedule it.
On date night with fucking Lauren. Just like, oh, I got a raging boner. Do you think you can dip it in a Cinnabon icing? That'd be great.
That's fucking awful.
Oh, man.
It's a great idea, though.
Oh, man. Ew, dude. Gross, bro. Nothing worse than the feeling of being sticky, dude. I hate it.
But it'd be warm and sticky.
Oh, gross, dude. You're gonna
and then it'll get extra warm when she puts it in her mouth.
Dude, you're gonna be all sneaky. You're like, hold on a second. You're gonna take your freaking dipping cup and put it in the microwave for a fucking second. Oh, yeah, nice and warm. It's all dark. She's like, what is this? It smells like icing. Like, yes, the new Cinnabon sticks. Cinnabon sticks, they're not the rolls anymore. They turn them into sticks. Just don't bite into it. You really gotta lick it. That's all it is. Oh man. All right, too perverted now. Too blue. All right, let's we'll skip on the libs today. And we'll go find someone to raid. If someone can find me someone to raid, is Fat Man in the Chair still on? I saw he was still playing Cyberpunk right when we signed on. You could raid a Fat Man in a Chair or Jennifer. Let's do Jennifer. We haven't done her. Hold on, I gotta do this before I talk. But anyway,
she respelled it for you.
What
so make sure you look at the new one. She put it up again so you know how to spell it right.
I can spell. You jerk.
I didn't say you can't spell. It just meant people spell things weird on the internet.
So this
now
podcast...
she changed it again.
What? Oh.
She changed it.
It's two
R's.
A lil?
Wait. Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, my God. I put Jennifart anyway. I didn't put the R. I put Jennifart. Anyway, this podcast is brought to you by our sponsor, as always, Dubby. Dubby is an alternative energy and hydration drink that you can get. They come in like these tubs, which is about like 30 servings, I think, or 30 glasses or whatever, or shaker cups, however, which way you may digest it. And if you really think about it, it's actually cheaper than actually getting the stuff that you will buy at the local gas stations, Walmarts, grocery stores, or what have you. And the great thing about hey Blast, I'll see you later, man. Thank you for hanging out, man. We love you. Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, man, take it easy.
And you can get all sorts of different flavors too. They've got dragon fruit lemonade, which is my personal favorite. They've got Granny Smith apple. They've got a fruit punch, peach tea. They got all kinds of different stuff. And if energy is not a thing that you're looking for, maybe it'll help you out hydration wise. Maybe it'll help you stay hydrated. They do have a hydration formula. It's about strawberry banana. I had that. That one's really good. So that stuff keeps your pee clear and flowing, baby. If your pee's as dark and thick as a Cinnabon inside, it's real bad. It's really bad. Okay? You need to drink more water or just get Dubby. So you can go to Dubby at dubby.gg.
Like
yeah, and pair it with a nice Cinnabon. dubby.gg. You can use our special code to save 10% off of every order. That code is Dad's World, DADSWORLD. Dubby, be better with Dubby. So let me see if I spelt this right. Okay.
JENNY FURHH.
All right, let's try it. All right, hey, we got it. Raid's created. All right. Look, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on this podcast. If you're watching WrestleMania Night 2 tonight, have fun, enjoy. I know I'm having a good time watching it, and Kevin's having a good time with it.
Good.
Yeah, the only thing that's missing out of Kevin's watching experience is a nice, hot, warm Cinnabon. Cinnabon.
I should probably stay awake, too.
Cinnabon.
If I had a Cinnabon, I'd probably be awake.
Thank you, H. Priscilla, for hanging out with us as always. Wild Irish Rose, thank you for popping in. Red Devil, was he in here? Wasn't it? Was it Red Devil? Yeah, Red Devil Rabbit. Thank you for popping in. We love you. Thank you for hanging out. Yes. And Blast Gordon as well. Thank you for hanging out. And was there anyone else I'm missing?
Rose? Did we say Rose?
Yes, I said Rose.
I think Rose was in. Yeah, okay. I don't think there was anybody else.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys. We love you. Please like, share, and subscribe on the YouTube videos and rate us on the podcasts. And we'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, Blast.
Now, did it actually raid?
I don't know because I don't have it up.